Everybody, it's Psychic Hunter David. Well, it is a very warm day, or going to be very soon, and it is the middle of the week. It's Wednesday, so I've got like 1 week left, guys, and then I'm going to be going to Coburg, and the special's over. So I just want you to understand that, and that special won't come back on again until probably Thanksgiving. So we got a ways. So just want to let people know that ahead of time. And I'm going to be in Coburg next week, Thursday during the day, Friday during the day, and then Saturday during the day. And that'll be really exciting as it's the 30th anniversary of going to Coburg. So I look forward to seeing a lot of people. Now, one of the things I've said to a lot of clients, is when I book people in, I will allow an extension of a few days from when you actually say you're coming, as long as it's like a week or so more in advance. If somebody's calling me about booking an appointment for a Friday, this is summer, these are prime days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you're booking my time. And I just say to people, please make sure when you call and you book, I now want it all going through e-transfer. And that way it works better for my accountant. It works better all around, and there's no games. So it's just being able to get this thing cleared and understand this is the way I work. Not then delegating, well, we'll pay you then, we'll pay you when I come that day. No, it's got to be paid when you book. So I just want to get that clear with everybody, because I've had a little bit of that come up with more than one client in the last 2 weeks, and this needs to be cleared. Other than that, we are in Leo, and the energy is quite intense. And we're all going through stuff. We've got our stuff to work on, and there's no going backward, it's going forward. And that my belief has always been that if you're not able to meet people halfway, if people are not willing to negotiate, if they're not willing to work with you, if they play the blame game in order to actually defer and not deal with something, the kind of kicking the can thing, that doesn't work with me. And then I actually take it further, and I'll go further. And this is the way most of us are. And I'm just not someone that's going to run and hide. It's not going to happen. So this is going to be an intense period of time now through next year for everybody, because we're going through this retroactive kind of Venus retrograde in Leo, and this type of energy will carry out for quite a while afterward. Even when it goes direct in September, you're going to have that energy carrying in regards to dealing with things topically. Leo wants the sun. Leo wants performance. It wants happiness. It wants learning. It wants all of these things. It doesn't want conflict. And oftentimes, conflict, sadly, brings about the aspect of resolution. You've got a lot of people going through a lot of revolution right now. You're seeing it everywhere. As I mentioned, you're seeing it with Hollywood. You're seeing it in Israel. You're seeing it still in France, even though it's not being given public attention on the media. But all of these things that are happening, think about the energy that's going on. All the fires burning. Fire is destructive, yet it clears the way for new growth. We're going through this intensity, and the intensity is getting you up off your duff, as my grandmother would say, to get busy and make changes in your life. Life isn't bad. We create the situation that ends up being bad. Number one, because of circumstance. Number two, because you're not willing to use your voice. You've been given a voice. Stand and be counted, as my mother would say. And this is a really important time for that. That if you don't agree with the way things are, make sure you actually say something. People aren't going to like it, but they're going to listen to it. They're going to damn well listen to it, because they're going to go on about it and they won't shut up about it. So anyway, all I'm saying to you is I'm working. I'm available. I've got some openings still today and tomorrow, and then through the weekend. I do want to get to the South Asian festival, actually, sometime on the weekend. It's at Coxwell and Gerrard area. So it's from Donlands. I think Donlands all the way over, just a block east of Donlands on Gerrard. So hit that, because it's fantastic. I'm around. So crack on. I love that line from England. And I'll be working next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And of course, then I will be off to Noburg, and look forward to seeing everybody in Coburg. Wish you all the best. You heard it here first. And as I said, I'm still working, and that special is only on, like I said, until I leave for Coburg and we're done. And then I'm going to be back to business here on the Sunday, and it'll be all back to regular price. Okay? Wish you guys all the best. You heard it here first. Cheers.